Hello humans, and welcome to the Xbox Spotlight. It's that time again when we look back fondly at Microsoft's first entry into the gaming console market. A console that left so many great gaming memories that we can reminisce about today. Now, let's get ready for the show. On today's episode, this show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Oh my gosh, this lockdown, it's been a year, guys. And what a year. Let me tell you, the game we're going to talk about today is Beyond Good and Evil, and that's how I feel about this past year. Well, let me tell you what's going on. You know, collecting these games and buying these games has been the little bit of sunshine I've had in this past year, personally. You know, from catching COVID, from having to cancel all my travel tips. It's been a challenging year, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's getting to me, you know, and the fact that we're still in a stage where we really can't plan anything because we don't know when the vaccines are gonna get here. You know, I can't book my tickets. I'm trying to do my taxes, you know, I mean, and stuff like that, you know, stuff that, everyday stuff that comes together, but under a pandemic and being sick and ill doesn't make it any easier. You know, to this day, guys, I have to sleep sitting up, and on top of that, I still don't have a sense of taste or smell. So it's really sucked, you know, trying to eat. And I just don't look good, you know. That's one of the reasons I haven't been on camera. I just look like, you know, there's something wrong with me. And all that's wrong with me really right now at this point is my appetite, and I'm not getting to rest fully every night. You know, but business-wise, everything's good. You know, like my job is great. Stocks are awesome. You know, I made some games here, so I'm able to buy these games, you know, and order them, and I'm looking forward to getting some more, you know. And this channel also has been a respite from everything that's going on. But when I got this game, it reminded me of the point in my life where I was when I got this game. I actually had this game, I believe, for the GameCube. And I ended up selling the GameCube, and I've told that story before and stuff like that. It was either the GameCube or the PS2, but I'm pretty sure it was the GameCube. But anyway, and I was looking back at that time, you know, and it was a stressful time for other reasons, not the same reasons we're going through now. It's more personal stuff, and more than anything, everything was self-inflicted. I was a much different person back then. The biggest difference between back then and now is that back then I was pretty much alone. You know, even though I had people around me, I was alone. And now, even though I'm alone physically, I'm not alone in spirit. I have, you know, people around me that support me, and you know, my kids are grown, and I'm able to talk to them as adults, which is, you know, pretty nice. You know, it's kind of weird. You always think of your kids as kids, you know, but now they're grown-ups, and you have to treat them as such, right? Even though in your heart they're still going to be your kids forever. But it's nice to talk to them, you know, and bounce off ideas and talk about different things, and that's really helped also in this pandemic. So as I'm, you know, playing the game and putting it up here on this camera, you know, and trying to film it old school, just pointing the camera at the TV, because I don't have another capture card for this TV or this setup I have over here. I just started to appreciate the things that I have and how I value them now, like I didn't value them back then. You know, back then I got this game because it was on sale, and I think this game came out in 2003, and I probably got it like in 2005, I want to say, at a discount. And I thought, well, it was okay, but I didn't really play it through. And then once I got rid of the game and didn't have it anymore, then I started to appreciate it more for the things that it did. There's things on here that are pretty special that I hadn't seen before. In a game of this kind, like taking on multiple enemies at once, I remember was one of the things. But also the mechanic of the story, and taking pictures with your camera, and just the feel of the game. It was kind of cartoony, but it was the kind of game that you can spend some time with and really enjoy. And at least I'm glad I have it now for the Xbox, and play it. And I know the game has been re-released, guys, and I know that the game looks better on the re-releases. But for me, it's not about that. When this game came out, it was meant to be played like this. And the best way I can describe it is, it's like when you have old vinyl records, they are on CD and you can buy them in better quality. But that wasn't how they were meant to be played at first. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to play the digital versions. I just want to enjoy the game as it was meant to be played, including its imperfections, and then looking forward and playing it on a new system or an updated version, seeing the differences. But I think this game really still holds up. If you're from this generation, if you enjoyed the Xbox at any point, you're not going to be disappointed with this game. You're just not. You're going to enjoy reminiscing about the gameplays, and the storyline and the mechanics, and it's just a charming game. But I'm really glad I have it now, and I'm really glad I have this hobby now during this stressful time. I'm telling you, it really got to me this week when when I tried to make plans and I couldn't, and there was just so much uncertainty that there was no moves that I can do to plan for the future. The only thing I can do right now is, shoot some videos and hope for the best and keep on grinding and be ready for when the opportunity comes so I can get out of here and hopefully film some stuff overseas and bring it to the channel. Alright guys, never be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. New videos every Monday and Sunday. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.